Hey guys, welcome to Zell. Last week we posted a few videos on the most frequently asked questions about our courses on the internet and it was a massive hit. So today we're going to talk about CPA US. We're going to take the most frequently asked questions on the internet about CPA jobs specifically here in India and answer all of them for you guys. Let's jump into it. So once you're done with CPA, basically you will get into auditing, you can get into taxation, you can get into advisory such as risk advisory, you can get into you can become a financial analyst, and you can get into management accounting as well. All companies such as the Big Four, KPMG, Deloitte, PwC, EY, all of them hire for such roles. As a CPA, the top position you can get in any company is a CFO or a director or even a partner. At this level, once you reach it might take 5 years, 10 years, 15 years depending on how you start, what kind of a company you become a partner or a CFO in, and here is where you can actually tap into the maximum potential that a CPA can give you. Big Fours hire CPAs a lot. In fact, it's probably the biggest employer in the country because all these companies require extremely intelligent, smart people. CPA exams, once you clear, you already are in that league of becoming an expert in the field of finance and account. That also for the US. But over and above that, right, this is normal. Any CA firm, including the Big Four, need this. But the Big Four also have what we call GCC, Global Capability Centers. In these cases, they cater to a lot of international clients, most of them requiring US regulations, US accounting, so US taxation. So that is where, again, there is a massive spike in the number of CPAs hired in India. Yes, it is still growing. It's growing every year. Hiring is growing. We are seeing people getting really good packages. A fresher CPA can start at 10 lakhs if he's done a good job with his exams and he's cracked a good interview. You can move around the country. I know somebody who's shifted to Canada and he set up his own firm as a CPA because, again, global opportunities are also existing when you're a CPA. When you start CPA, it can start anywhere between 50,000 to 80,000 when you're a fresher per month. After a couple of years of experience, it can go to 1 to 2 lakhs per month. And of course, after a few more years, there is then no cap. If you are an extremely smart, aggressive, good professional, it can go up to 10 lakhs. If you get into a good company where they pay people highly because talent density is important, again, there is no cap to how much you can earn. It can basically, annual salary can go into crores if you've had the right journey. No, this concern has actually become outdated now. If you look at the growth of the number of opportunities here in India, you talk about, like I said, you talk about MNCs, talk about American companies, talk about startups. Everyone is ready to hire professionals who are CPAs. You look at the urban cities, look at Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, Hyderabad. Hyderabad has a massive amount of CPAs that they're hiring. MNCs are growing in India, so no, I don't see this being of any validity to us. CA will always be a little more difficult. Actually, it'll be quite more difficult, but the reason is not the exam itself. CPA has only 4 subjects and you can actually give them within a year. CA has 3 levels, as we all know, and bare minimum you have to give 5 years. Over and above that, CA has the group system, which is actually what causes most of the problems. If you give 4 papers, you fail one, you have to give all 4 again. In CPA, if you give all 4 together and you fail one, you just have to give that one again. So in terms of flexibility and the time it takes, CPA is actually relatively easier. CA will always be the biggest #1 program in the country, but CPA and CA are in most cases different. If you're a CPA, you do get work which is related to international markets, to the US, and at the end, if you by chance are in a job where a CA and a CPA have the same work, then the rest is actually bases your interview, how you perform, what your experience has been, rather than the fact that they will just blindly choose a CA or a CPA over each other. Well, I've seen both. There is no real problem. The comparison is actually equal, more or less. CPAs and CA do earn the same. It's just that if you go to a company which knows about CA and not CPA, then they're going to obviously choose a CA. But if you go to any of these Big Four or any of the multinationals or any American company, then they pay CAs and CPAs equally. Yes, like I was saying earlier, if you aim at becoming a CFO, a partner, a director, or anything which is the highest position in the finance or accounting department of any company, the chances that you can reach this 1 crore magic number is completely in your scope. So guys, I hope you found value in this video. We're going to continue this format of searching for the most frequently asked questions on the internet for these kind of courses. This segment was on jobs. We're going to probably do on other things that we find that we think you guys really want to learn about. So leave it in the comments what else we can make for you guys, and as always, subscribe if you've not already.